Hey everybody, Michael Batiste from the Elk Calling Academy, where we give you your blueprint for success in the elk woods. Welcome back to Wapiti Wednesday Q&A. Tonight's question comes from Scott Schmid from our Facebook, and Scott asks, how frequently and aggressively should I call given different scenarios? Cow call or bugle every 5 minutes or more often? Great question, Scott. Really, to answer this is match your surroundings. And what I mean by that is if you're out there on a day and it's pretty quiet, meaning squirrels aren't chirping, birds aren't singing, you're not hearing much sound at all from anything out there, you don't want to be doing a ton of calling. So you kind of want to match that a little bit. So on the flip side, if you do hear a lot of squirrels, a lot of birds singing, and there's a lot of activity that day, then you can call a little bit more. Also, what factors into this is when you're working a bull, how often is that bull calling back to you? If he's answering you on every call, then by all means, keep calling. If he's only answering you once in a while, then you want to space it out a little bit. Now, there's a few things when you space it out that you're listening for. Listen for hoofs ticking off of rocks, or twig snaps, or an antler ticking a branch. There's a lot of sounds that you can pick up from an elk trying to sneak in quietly that if you're just sitting there calling all the time, you're not going to pick that up. Now, what's better, cow call or bugle? That really all depends, because if you're really taking that bull's temperature, you know what his hot buttons are, you know what he likes. That's the call to give him. You've uncovered that through a series of calls and kind of doing informational gathering to know what exactly is right in that situation. And then how aggressively, again, that depends on the bull. If the bull is answering you aggressively, be aggressive. But if that bull's timid, you want to be timid. Match that bull's intensity. The last thing you want to do is get a bull answering you that's kind of just doing some location bugles or almost some advertising bugles. He's really not sure. The last thing you want to do is aggressively call or challenge that bull. He's not in that mindset. So there is a series that we teach at the Elk Calling Academy in our calling lessons where we teach you a specific strategy, which, like I said, it's called taking the bull's temperature. And it's a series or process of calls that you add an element in each time to uncover and unlock what that bull's hot buttons are based on his responses. By doing this, you can really know exactly what you're calling to, what that bull, the scenario is, what his mindset is. And by gathering that information and knowing how to play back, you're going to increase the number of call-ins while you're out there hunting. So, all right, Scott, hopefully that answers your question. And since we chose your question tonight, you are going to be getting a reed quiver from Bendable Products. Guys, these are great little products. If you haven't been over to Bendable Products, head over to their Facebook page and check them out. They're a great little product that can go up under the bill of your hat to hold your reed. You can put them on the straps of your pack. A lot of different ways so that you have calls really readily available. So, okay. If you guys haven't already submitted questions, you have questions, comment down below in the video section. Let us know what questions you have. And on upcoming episodes, we may choose your question. If we do, we'll send you out a prize. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your support. Keep calling, keep practicing. We'll see you next Wednesday on the Wapiti Wednesday Q&A from Elk Calling Academy. See ya.